Cue Dave and Ryan in 3, 2, 1.
It's Dave and Ryan's movie review.
At last, the space comedy you didn't know you were waiting to see. The Ice Pirates. In the far distant future, in a galaxy where those in the know don't go, real estate is cheap, and they've got great sushi. But there's no water.
You got any water?
It is a time when desperate men will swing from the chandeliers.
Pirates, sound the alarm!
Just to get a drink.
Just take a look at that.
Good men like Jason, space pirate, and explorer of the cosmos. His chief engineer and fellow rogue Roscoe.
They come. Good. Oh, here, quit that.
And the beautiful Princess Karina. One tiny band who must bust their buns, battling the masters of all the water in the galaxy. The evil Mithradoids, famous for not being nice.
Killing you would be too easy. I have something better in mind.
The Ice Pirates.
Let's party.
See startling special effects. See depravity in zero gravity. See glamour girls from another galaxy. See kung fu robots. And delight in the mysteries of the seventh world. The one place in the universe to get a decent glass of water.
Don't do that.
You insist. How's it going? It's going great. How's it going with you?
The Ice Pirates. A totally spaced adventure.
All right, so this week on Dave and Ryan's movie review redemption,
It's really
this is from Ryan's list.
really bright in here.
It's your head,
I know.
shiny.
Shiny! No!
Yes, it's too late. You can't put it back in the box after it's been taken out of the box.
Stuff it in the bottle.
You can't.
Taking my shirt off.
Anyway, this movie comes from Ryan's list, and it's 1984's The Ice Pirates. I love the runtime, 1 hour, 34 minutes. Not too shabby. Rated PG. And you could get away with a lot of stuff in 1984, a PG-rated movie. The funny part, we're sitting there watching it, and my wife goes, I remember watching this when I was like in 6th or 7th grade. And she goes, I don't know whose party it was because this is pretty racy. I says, well, it's still rated PG, though.
Yeah.
So there's a little stuff that goes on in this movie. But Robert Urich... and the more this is one of those movies that the more you look at it, the more people you realize are in this.
Yeah,
thing.
it had this
It's stacked
big
for
cast,
84.
But in that time, they were all young and starting out.
Mm-hmm. So you had Robert Urich was in this one, Angelica Huston was in this one, John Matuzak. You may not know the name, but you know Sloth from the Goonies. He was there. He was in this one. Ron Perlman, very young Ron Perlman is in this one.
Very young.
Mary Crosby, who, if you're old like me, you remember that's the lady that shot J.R.
Yep.
Let's see.
Michael D. Roberts.
Michael D. Roberts is in this one. Was it John Carradine is in this one from that family? I mean, there's a lot of people in this movie.
Yeah.
And the rundown.
It's a good movie.
Well, and it's Ryan's list, so I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm going to let him talk about it.
It's Ryan's list.
It's from Ryan's list. That explains a lot.
It does. So honestly, this is one of my favorite movies. I watch it every now and then just because of how ridiculous it is. So it's a story about, it's in the distant future. Water is very scarce. I know this kind of sounds like Tank Girl. But, water in the universe is very scarce. So pirates steal ice. And these pirates get caught and sold into slavery, which the scene when they're supposedly be getting neutered.
Yeah.
Shh. Don't tell anyone or we'll do it for real.
Just make it sound like it happened.
Yeah. But they get bought by a princess, which is played by
Mary Crosby.
Mary Crosby, and she's looking for her father, who's lost in some zone that basically she buys the pirates, and she basically cons them into helping her search for her father, and at the end of the movie they do end up finding the father. They're stuck in some time warp.
Yeah.
So
The last 10 minutes of this movie, they're just aging.
yeah, so like they're going in, and all of a sudden they're getting older, and then all of a sudden he goes back to check on her, and she's pregnant, and then he goes and fights, and he comes back, and she has a little baby, and then he goes and fights and comes back, and there's a little kid running around, and then towards the end where they're about to basically die, his son shows up. He's like, "Father," and saves the day.
And it's Robert Urich.
Yeah, and then the time goes back, and their ship was the only one who survived. And they find the father.
They do find the father.
This is a very 80s sci-fi was a different thing.
Most definitely. And we're not talking good special effects like Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, we're not talking that. We're not talking like The Last Starfighter. We're talking like super cheesy B movies is the best way to describe this. This is a B movie for the 80s.
That's right. Battle of the Planets, I think, is the one that comes to mind. The ship was shaped like a moose. I can't remember. I think that was the name of it. It's weird. It's weird. But yeah, I don't know. There were parts of this movie that were funny.
What did you like about
it? The space herpy was kind of funny. And for some reason, from this movie, that's the only thing that stuck out in my mind all these years.
Crawling around shooting.
That's the only thing that has stuck out in my mind. Space herpes.
Space herpes.
And you can't get rid of them.
And remember, this is rated PG.
That's right. You can't get rid of them.
But you didn't like this movie? This was better than The Room.
Okay.
Oh, what do you mean? Okay.
I think you made me watch this one because I made you watch The Room.
Ice Pirates is a good film compared to The Room.
Okay.
There was no unnecessary sex scenes.
That's true.
We didn't see anyone's ass.
No, that's true. You got a good point there. But yeah,
spit it out, Junior.
3 buckets. 3 buckets out of 5.
3 buckets. You get out right
3
now.
3 buckets out of 5. It was okay. I mean, it is cheesy. It's a cheesy sci-fi movie. The writing's not that great. The acting for who they got in it is okay. It's fun.
Yeah, see, you're thinking of these actors now. Remember,
I hope not, because Robert Urich's dead.
Yeah, well, this is when they were young and stupid,
Yes.
and they were just taking roles to survive.
That's okay. Yeah, wait, hang on. Yeah, 3 buckets out of 5.
I'm going to stab you with a fork.
What are you giving it?
I'm giving this one 4.
4?
4 buckets!
So it's a movie that you love, yet you're not willing to give it a 5 bucket performance.
It's not that good.
Okay.
It's good, but it ain't that good.
But the funnier thing about it is as bad as this movie, I thought this movie was, you have to pay if you want to watch it. I had to pay $3.99 on Prime Video to watch this one. And it's okay. It was a good, it's a good thing it was only an hour and a half long. Bruce Valanche is in this,
Yeah.
and I don't know if anybody knows who that is, but, he putters around kind of like C-3PO at the end, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. So Ice Pirates, check it out if you dare. If you dare.
Do it.
All right.
Do as I command.
So before we get on out of here, yeah, there was something. There was a line in the movie that I was gonna. I was like, I need to use that. I'm gonna use that. May you die of. What the heck did they say?
Your words.
I'm trying to think of what he said. I can't remember.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Dave can't remember.
My
something.
memory, I know, it's my memory. I'm just old. I'm just old. But when they're talking about the Templars and may they die of thirst or something like that. But anyway, yeah, check it out. Like I said, you have to rent it if you want to watch it. $3.99 on Prime Video, so it's not terrible. All right, before we get on out of here, make sure you check it out on the YouTube channel, Dave and Ryan's Movie Review, or head on over to Facebook, Dave and Ryan's Movie Review. We drop new video content every week.
Like this one.
You can also find the podcast on Facebook. Different segments will be on the YouTube channel, and they go on Facebook as well. But, like, subscribe, tell us what you think, and Ryan will give you his steamy look like he's giving you right now. And
Blue Steel.
Let us know what you think. If you've got a movie out there that you want us to watch that's not The Room, although I will say this, the guy that told us to watch The Room suggested the Hobbit trilogy.
No.
Okay. I had to try. Sorry, guy. I had to try. So until next time, go see a movie. Just not this one.
No, this one.